Hello Aquarius and welcome to Soul Sundays. Aquarius, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my highest self, I call upon you now to give me clear and accurate reading for sign of Aquarius. Please tell me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear for their week ahead. Can I please have 3 cards, one for mind, body and soul? 8 of Angels, confusion. So 8 of Angels, 8 of Swords speaks about feeling like you're trapped when actually you're not. It's your own self-imposed kind of prison, so to speak. We have a full moon in the sign of Taurus this week. So it's a good full moon. It's all about closing things out. It's all about beginning a new cycle, okay? And it's been a pretty tough few weeks. We've got Mercury going retrograde, so things could be going haywire with electronics. You could be getting mixed messages from people, that kind of energy, all right? So let's just draw you one more card for your soul message for the week ahead. Just want one, please, Spirit, just one. They don't want to come out, they keep coming out in bunches. I'm going to take the top one. Perception. Okay, so a lot of mental energy this week, Aquarius. 8 of Angels or 8 of Swords. In traditional tarot, it shows a woman that feels like she's trapped, and you can kind of see in this card, it looks very similar. It looks like she's bound, okay? But the truth is that she's not. A lot of the mental energy that we extinguish half the time, it's stuff that we make up in our heads. It's not even there, right? This speaks about being confused about a certain situation, okay? Overthinking has blinded you to a truth. That's what the book says, the very first line. An answer for the heart cannot be found through the mind. Open your heart and feel into loving wisdom. Sometimes when we allow ourselves to get carried away and playing out multiple different scenarios in our head, we can often lose the truism of what it is that we first started thinking about, because you go down that little rabbit hole, and next thing you know, you're thinking about something you did in grade 2 when you're getting reprimanded from your teacher. So this week the message is to really find peace within the chaos, okay? Step out of the turbulence, step back, just allow yourself to breathe. You don't have to make any decisions straight away. The book goes on to say there's an uneasiness around a new situation, job or relationship. You're being held back by an illusion. Don't confuse the fear of the unknown with intuitive warning. You have reached the boundaries of your comfort zone. You are right on your path. Your dreams lie beyond the familiar and are taking you into new territory. Celebrate as clarity will come. So the message is really about just giving yourself the space this week. Don't try to have all the answers, okay? Whatever the situation is for you, really just go with the flow and see what plays out. And if you catch yourself overthinking, all I want you to do on whatever the situation is for you, when you catch the thought coming in, just go, is that true for me? Catch your breath, count to 3, let it go, think about something else. It's like a way of retraining your brain. It's difficult to do, particularly when you're in the midst of something or you've got a little bit of anxiety about something, you're playing it over and over and over, but it does help. Your body message for this week is alternative medicine. So if you're looking for a sign to actually try something new to help you, if you're not sleeping in particular, because I'm getting that for a lot of you, then this is the card to tell you to try something different. Have a look into different ways of helping you to wind your body down. Maybe it's the foods that you're eating, maybe it's the time of day that you're eating, maybe you're consuming too much sugar, or maybe you need to go see an alternative therapist, like someone who does EFT tapping or Reiki healing or maybe acupuncture. Your spiritual message for this week is that of perception. So perception is really about seeing things clearly, right? Being able to perceive things as they are. It goes hand in hand with this card where you're trapped by confusion and thoughts, right? This card speaks about just listening and observing rather than taking action this week, Aquarius. So rely on your direct experience. Don't expect reputation, gossip, or a third-party account to be gospel, okay? It goes on to say in the book, trust your perception and interpretation of a situation. Be wary of gaslighting or of someone who undermines your sense of self and the world around you. Develop and hone your sensitivities. So really tapping into who you are this week, allowing your senses and thoughts not to be clouded by your emotions, okay? Don't overthink it. Just allow things to go with the flow. Often when we have a big decision to make, we feel the pressure of making that decision, and so we create all these boundaries and time restraints around us, when the truth is we don't actually have any of those boundaries or time restraints. They're just an image in our head. So if you can this week, just take a step back, take a breather, and I promise you once we get past this full moon, things will be clearer in next week. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. It was a pleasure doing it for you, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.